105 triples in a row in one practice. Stephen Curry is the man who made this insane record. During a practice in Chicago, he made 105 three-pointers in more than 5 minutes without missing a shot. Moreover, the previous record was 77 three-pointers in a row without missing. Warriors coach Steve Kerr told reporters, "I don't know if the Guinness Book of Records still exists. It was one of my favorite books growing up. If it still exists, Steph Curry should be in it, because apparently we have video evidence now," he said. That's not his only record. Curry has made at least one three-pointer in 127 consecutive games. But we have bad news for Stephen Curry. With such a robot that can shoot 2,000 three-pointers in a row, a human cannot easily enter that record book. AI robots that don't miss shots, jerseys whose number changes with a single button, adding yourself to the NBA court with a single button, and many more innovations. This artificial intelligence robot is 2 meters 13 centimeters and 120 kilos. Close to the sizes of a real basketball player. Its production started in 2017 as an amateur volunteer project. Contrary to popular belief, it does not score by fixing to a point, aligning to the basket, and always shooting at the same speed. The robot has been learning to shoot since 2017. It becomes more and more accurate and learns to shoot from further away. So it is not a fixed mechanism, it is developed on learning. When this AI attracted a lot of attention from people, it was removed as a volunteer project and its development was undertaken by Toyota. For now, although the shooting speed is slow, it's okay. There are NBA players who shoot slower than him. How do you think the AI shoots these shots? Thanks to a sensor placed on his chest, it calculates his distance to the basket, then calculates the required power and angle according to his position and shoots. When it was first produced, it could score 9 out of 13 shots from the free throw line. After training until he learned, this robot managed to enter the Guinness Book of Records in 2020, but it is a record as strange as it is surprising. The robot made exactly 23 pointers in a row without missing a shot. It's funny and strange because he did it in 6 hours and 35 minutes, so it's not fun to watch. If someone like Curry was doing it, it would take him about 100 minutes to make a 20-20 shot. Considering his fatigue and so on, it would be a record to be broken in a maximum of 2 hours. AI can make a shot in an average of 12 seconds. In this respect, he was very similar to Antetokounmpo. He also shoots a free throw in almost 2 hours. In its current form, the AI never misses from the free throw line. It can shoot 98% from behind the three-point line and 64% from the midcourt. This proves that there is no such thing as luck if you shoot with the right technique and angle. Most basketball players and those of us who play on the street throw the ball as it comes to us, and when it doesn't go in, we get angry and attribute it to bad luck. But this is not bad luck. As you can see, we just throw it by mistake or throw it with the wrong power. This robot is now being taught dribbling. In order to dribble like a basketball player, new cameras have been added to its feet to measure the distance of the ball to the ground. Thanks to the sensors added to its hands, it will be able to calculate how close the ball is to the palm and bounce the ball. Everything else is left for the robot to train. Maybe it is not enjoyable to watch this slowness now, but if we think that it will be developed in the future, especially if all the big technology companies make such robots and enter into a race, an incredible situation will occur. For example, imagine that Apple, Samsung, or vehicle companies play a game with their robots once a year. I'm sure many people would watch, and it would be a great competition. In addition, they could have robots make shots from the board if they wanted, but they tell producers that shots entering from the net are more beautiful. The producers also refuse to discuss the cost of the robot and the time spent on it, because the robot has become a friend to them. The producers also want robots to dunk. Improvements will be made on this, but the inter-company robot matches I just mentioned are still a long time away. It is said that at least 10 to 20 years are required for artificial intelligence to play these sports actively. Anyway, while this robot is developing, look at these other technological developments. NBA executive Adam Silver has shared several technologies in recent years. One of them is the integration of augmented reality in NBA games. Silver took the phone in his hand during the announcement and started to scan former athlete Ahmad Rashad 360 degrees with the camera. After scanning, they opened an NBA game on the screen and the system distinguishes all the players on the court one by one and replaces them with the scanned person. so you can replace yourself with a player on the court and let your friends watch. Silver introduced smart jerseys of the future 4 years ago. Silver called Rashad again and said we will change his jersey number. With a single button, he changed his Curry jersey into a Jordan jersey. Not only text but also colors can be changed on the jersey. This is a very cool innovation, but if we look at the usage purposes, maybe best fans who go to many games can buy it, maybe a fan whose team reaches the finals. Of course, it may be suitable for a fan who wants to support a different player in each match. On the other hand, maybe most of you don't know that you can watch NBA games without even leaving your home. In partnership between NBA and Meta, you can now watch NBA games from the front seat with VR glasses. For this, an average of $300 VR glasses are required. If you already have them, prices for watching games are not too expensive for this experience. One season NBA League Pass is $99. You can wear glasses with your friends and watch a game side by side and then comment on the game with sports commentators, or you can do the same online with your friends. You can also participate in matches as a Meta avatar. Those who experienced it said that you can see the player's shoes very clearly, but of course you can't stand up and jump on the court like this. Still, you can even see real spectators going to the game up close. This concept is still in the early stages of development, but I think NBA could make a lot of money in the future if NBA decides to break the cooperation with Meta and build its own platform. There will be a lot of people who want to experience an NBA final, but it needs a little more advertising. In our opinion, the first thing that needs to be produced with these technologies is referee cameras. Spectators criticize bad decisions of referees in every sport, and sometimes rightly so. Look at this unbelievable position for months ago. That's why it is necessary. With 4 seconds left in the game and the game tied, LeBron goes in and gets fouled by Tatum. If the foul was the right call, LeBron would win the game even if he shoots a free throw. If a technology like referee cameras is produced, it will be clearer where the referees are looking during the position, whether the position is in their line of sight, whether it is the right call or not, and there is a referee who can see LeBron's position most closely. A scoring system can also be introduced for these referees, and if it is determined after the match that the referee did not play the ball even though it was seen on the referee's camera, strong penalties can be given to the referees, which should definitely be given to the referee in this match. The use of such a technology both contributes to sports and reinforces the trust in referee decisions. Which of these technologies do you think is the most useful and the most unnecessary? We are waiting for your comments. Thus, we have come to the end of our video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you have watched and liked our video so far. Until we meet in another video, goodbye.